Namaste everyone, and thank you so much for joining me in this outdoor wake up yoga class. I feel so grateful to be able to film this class right next to Mother Ganga. I hope you will also enjoy this class. This is a great class to start your day with. It will energize your body, your mind, and will also prepare you for the rest of your day. So whenever you're ready, let's roll up the mat, get on the mat, feel the power of Mother Ganga, and let's get started. So let's start from the back of the mat. You can sit in simple cross leg or in a kneeling position like me. With the knees together, sitting on the heels, keeping the spine straight, rest the hands on your thighs. Roll the shoulders down and back. Relax the shoulders. Keep your neck straight. Close your eyes. And just take a moment to arrive in the present moment. Feel the wind against your skin. Feel the ground beneath you. Releasing any tension from any part of the body. Fully relax. And slowly tuning in with the breath. Watch your breath going in and out. Without changing the rhythm, keep noticing the breath. And let's start with 3 deep grounding breaths to begin with. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And deep exhale. Deep breath in. And release. One more deep breath in. And release. And now slowly bring the chin into the chest. Gently open the eyes as you look down. And slowly lift the head up. Now we'll begin. So first you'll interlace the fingers and start rolling out your wrist. So just make some circles to release any tension from the wrist. And then slowly try to extend your hands. So you're keeping your hands parallel with the floor. And then try to bring this movement in your shoulders. So you'll start moving your shoulders as well. So right and left at a time. And then slowly start moving the spine. So you're moving your spine from right to left and slowly bringing this movement in your upper body. And slowly relax and raise your arms up. This time bring the index finger together. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your both sides of the body, your entire spine. Breathe in to create more space, keeping the hips grounded. And as you exhale, lean over to the right side. So you're breathing into the left side of the body. So it's a side stretch. Keep reaching up with the index finger. So keeping this finger pointed up, chin away from the chest. Keeping a beautiful smile on your face as you're enjoying this beautiful, energizing yoga class. And then inhale, come back to center and exhale, change. Breathing into the right side. Now inhale, slowly come up, stretch up, and exhale, release. And from here we'll come up on the knees. So in a tabletop position with your palms under the shoulders, knees open, hip width apart, tuck the toes under, spread the fingers wider and inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, stretch. Shift the weight back, feel the stretch in your toes, in your ankle. Inhale forward, exhale back. 3 more. Inhale forward, exhale. Inhale forward, exhale. And 1 more. Inhale forward, exhale. Hold the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. From here, release the toes back. Keeping the palms under the shoulders, press the palms and lift the knees up. Hold for 5, engage the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees down. Come back to tabletop, and from here extend the right leg back. So point the right toes. Find the balance. Now see if you can extend the left hand forward. Again, make a fist with the left hand and then start rotating your wrist. Keeping the balance. If this is too much, then you can either release the right knee down or release the left hand down. If you can, hold it here. Then release the wrist, extend the left fingertips forward. Inhale, center. As you exhale, open the left elbow to the left side and right knee to the right side. Then again, inhale, extend. Exhale, open to the side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, 3. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, extend. 4. Extend. And 5. Extend and release both. Good. Other side. Extend the left leg back. Point the toes. First, find your balance. Don't arch the back, so keep the core engaged. Extend the right hand forward. Then make a fist and start rotating your wrist. Hold it here. And release. Extend the right fingertips forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, open to the side. 1. Extend. And 2. Extend. And 3. Extend. 4. 1 more. Extend. And 5. Extend and release. Good. Now tuck the toes under. Open the knees wider. Sit back on your heels. So if this is too much, keep the hands down. If you can, come up. So knees more wider. Feel the stretch. If you need, you can also use your fingers to tuck all 10 toes. And then feel the stretch in the ankles, in the toes. Keep the spine straight, hands rested on your thighs. And breathe into the stretch if you need to release any tension. 1 more deep breath. This is also a great stretch after a long day of running or standing, when you need to release more tension from the ankle, from the feet. And now slowly. What we are doing next is we are using your hands or without using your hands. So it's option. Use your hands and lift the knees up. Without using the hands, if you want to try, lean slightly backwards and lift the knees up. So it's a bit about balance. If you can find your stability, try just once, see if it works. Even if it doesn't, it's fine. So finding your balance on the toes, knees are still wider, keeping the spine straight. Even if you're shaky, it's fine. You can use your hands. You can also rest your hands on the blocks here. Continue to breathe. Now let's see if you can bring the knees together. Very nice. Hands at your heart center. Good. Hold it here. If this is too much, you can rest the knees down, okay? If you can, hold it here. So spine is in the center. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Let's twist to the right side. I know it's a bit challenging, but challenge yourself a little bit if you can. Inhale, center, and exhale to the left. If it's not available, you can do it with the knees down. Inhale, center, and exhale again to the right. Inhale, center, and exhale to the left. We'll do 1 more time. Inhale, center, and exhale to the right. Inhale, center, and exhale to the left. And slowly come back, center, and release the knees down, release the toes back. Good. Now you can release them if you need to shake and relax for a moment. Bring your hands on your waist. Take a moment, breathe. And then bring the elbows more in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, open the chest. So you're just slightly keeping the chest lifted up. Drop your head back, arching back. So not going all the way back. Hold wherever you are. And then inhale, slowly come back and exhale from here. If you need to go slightly backwards, we're moving in puppy pose. So knees hip width apart, palms extended forward. So you have to walk forward with the hands. Either rest your forehead on the block if you have a block, if this is too much for you, or rest your forehead down on the mat. If you're flexible enough, maybe your chin down on the mat and look between the hands, or your chest down. So it doesn't matter wherever you are, it's fine. Just releasing any tension from the shoulders, upper back, and breathe. Try not to bring the hips forward, so your hips will stay back over the knees. Breathe into the space, waking up those tight muscles. One more deep breath. And with next inhale, slowly shifting forward in Sphinx pose. So drop the hips and drop the forearms down. So keeping the elbows under the shoulders, feet extended, toes extended back. Press into the forearms to lift the chest and hold. Continue to breathe into the space. The shoulders relaxed back and down. One more deep breath. And slowly lower all the way down. So let's come down. We will come up for cobra this time. So press the palms, place the palms under the shoulders, elbows in. Press the palms and inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, tuck the toes under and lift the hips back up in downward dog. So this is the first downward dog. If you need to, you can keep the knees slightly bent or start pedaling out the knees. Releasing any tension from the hamstrings, keeping the spine lengthened. If you need to, you can also reduce the distance. Walk slightly forward with the feet. And just gently move the knees. Relax the head, lengthen the spine. Continue to breathe. And with exhale, both heels down or knees can be slightly bent. With next inhale, step or jump forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, bend forward. Relax the head. If this is too much, keep the knees slightly bent. Hands can be on the shin or on the blocks. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend forward. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Then bend the knees. Inhale, come all the way up. And stretch your arms. Join the palms together. Maybe look up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank pose, shoulders over the wrist. Now we'll move in modified chaturanga first, so knees down. Bend your elbows and lower all the way down. Press the palms, inhale, lift up for cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Again, inhale, step or jump, half lift. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up. Now this time we'll move quickly into the same sequence. Exhale, bend forward. With the breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. You can go for full chaturanga if you can. So bend your elbows or continue with modified. Bend your elbows and lower down. And inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Inhale, step or jump, half lift. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Again, full or modified chaturanga. Bend your elbows, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Let's do one more time. Inhale, step or jump, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up, stretch. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank. Modified or full chaturanga and lower down. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Hold it here. Great. Slow down the breath. Feel the heart rate going up. Feel the energy moving. Knees can be slightly bent. Just hold. I would suggest you not to rest in child's pose here. Instead, hold in downward dog. And just take a moment to notice the energy moving. Any difference that you might notice. Any sensations. Continue to deepen the breath. If this is too much, then you can rest in child's pose, but if you can, just push yourself a little bit. One more deep breath. And now with next inhale, lift the right leg up for three-legged dog. So if you were in child's pose, come back up in downward dog first, and then lift the right leg up. Inhale up, and as you exhale, step the right leg forward between the hands. Now both hands by the sides. If you need to, you can go slightly back with the left leg, and then start moving the hips forward and back. Try to drop the hips more low if you can. And if you are still up, it's still fine. Just move the hips forward and back, forward and back. And slowly, let's release, come back to center. From here, if you need to, you can step slightly forward with the back leg. So your back heel is grounded. If it's not, it can be slightly up and it's fine. But then you will try to extend the front leg. So your toes are still pointing forward. Your hips are squared. Hands can be on the blocks here or on the shin. Focus on keeping the knees straight. So both knees are straight. Hands by the sides. Inhale, lengthen the spine. If this is already enough, maybe you can stay here. If you can, then try to bend forward. So as much as you can. It's also about balance. So try to find your balance. Breathe into the stretch. Even if you are half lifted up, it's fine. But if you can, focus on the knees. So your both knees are straight. Also, you're not pressurizing your knee joint here. So grab your shin or your blocks by the sides. Breathe. One more deep breath. And now from here, inhale, you will come half lifted up. And then if you have a block, you can keep your left hand on the block or left hand inside or stay up on the left fingertip. Right hand can go on the waist. Now inhale, lengthen the spine forward, and as you exhale, twist and turn the chest to the right side. You can stay here or extend the right hand up. You can also lift the back heel up if this is too much for you. Try to find this twist from the upper body. Reaching up with the right hand. Hold it here. Breathe. One more deep breath. Good. And now as you exhale, look down. Bring the right hand back. And from here, we will turn the both toes inwards for a wide leg forward fold. So now both feet are parallel to each other. Both hands are inside or on the blocks again here. Now inhale, half lift. And as you exhale, you will bend forward as much as you can. So you don't need to force yourself. You can also bend the knees slightly. So reaching up with the hips, lower your head down, relax wherever you are. You can also walk back with the hands, so more backwards. I have lots of sand around me, so I'm not putting my hand down. But if you have floor, you can keep extending your hands backwards or just keep them down in line with your both feet and relax the head. Breathe. Slow down the breath. One more deep breath. And now from here, with next inhale, lift halfway. And from here you will again turn to the right side. So same side, this time you will bend the right knee, lower the left knee down, left toes back for low lunge. So bring the right knee over the ankle, both hands by the sides. Inhale, lift the chest. Hold it here, keep dropping the hips down. You can stay here, or if you can, then raise your arms up. Open the chest. You can also keep the hands at your heart center, wherever it's comfortable. Breathe. And exhale, hands down, moving straight in downward dog. So tuck the toes, lift the hips. Breathe. Good. And now moving on the other side. So with next inhale, lift the left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. From here, if you need to, go slightly backwards with the right leg, both hands by the sides on the block, and start moving the hips forward and back. Drop the hips slightly more if you can. And slowly release, come back to center. From here, you will first we'll step slightly forward with the right foot, and then see if you can drop the heel down or not, it's fine. Then extend your left leg. And then both knees are straight, hands can be on the blocks, choose your variation. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend forward. Even if you're half lifted up, it's fine. I told you, you can grab your shin or you can grab your blocks. Keep the right heel slightly up, that's also fine. But still focus on keeping the knee straight, so you're actively pushing back with the heel. Relax the head into the stretch. Continue to breathe into the space, into the stretch. Releasing a little bit more with each breath. Surrendering into the pose. And one more deep breath. And now with next inhale, lift halfway. Now moving into a twist here. So right hand on the block or on the floor or on the fingertips. Left hand on the waist. Then inhale, lengthen the spine. So reaching forward with the crown of the head. Exhale, twist to the left side. So turn the chest as much as you can. If you can, extend the left hand up. Reaching up with the left hand, you can lift the right heel slightly up if this is too much. If you can, then keep it grounded. Find the balance, find this twist, keep turning the chest. Breathe into the space. Don't forget to smile, enjoy the pose. One more deep breath. And slowly release the left hand down and turning backwards this time again for a standing wild leg forward fold. So both hands inside. Let me turn to this side. You can stay wherever you are. So a wild leg forward fold with both hands or fingertips between the legs. From here you will bend the right knee slightly, shifting the weight more on the right foot, and feel the stretch in the left leg. Then inhale, center, and exhale, switch. Again, inhale, center, and exhale, switch. So lowering the hips as much as you can. Inhale, center, and exhale, switch. We'll do two more times. Inhale, switch, and exhale. If this is too much, you can also lift the toes up and heel down. Then come up and change. And come up and hold it here in center. Again, move into forward fold, relax the head. This time, if you can grab your big toes if it's available. Then inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend forward. If it's not happening, then just keep the hands inside. Knees straight or slightly bent, elbows pointed out to the sides, relax the head, reaching down with the crown of the head, lifting up with the sit bones. Breathe. Continue to breathe deeply into the stretch. And now with next inhale, lift halfway, release the hands back on in the center, and from here we'll turn to the left side this time. So bend the left knee, lower the right knee down, right toes back for low lunge, left knee is over the ankle. Inhale, lift the chest. So option to stay here, or if you can, extend your arms, open the chest. You can also bring the hands at your heart center. So wherever it's good, comfortable today, breathe. And exhale, hands down. From here, moving straight in downward dog. Hips higher, head down. And exhale, slowly lower the knees down and sit back on the hips. From here, we'll move in Paschimottanasana. So moving straight in Paschimottanasana with your legs extended, knees together, feet together. Flex your both feet. And inhale, arms up, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend forward. So either grab your thighs, your shin, ankle, feet, toes, whatever you can grab without extra force. Focus more on lengthening the spine. So with each inhale, create the space. Avoid the rounding in the spine. And exhale, bend forward. So it's not about touching your head down, but it's more about feeling the posterior stretch. Continue to breathe into the space, lengthening the spine with each breath. And release yourself a little bit more into the pose with each exhale. One more deep breath. And with next inhale, slowly lift the head and release. If you wish to stay longer in the stretch, you can pause the video whenever you want. Now we'll move the hands slightly backwards, or you can slide forward with your legs straight. So keeping the hands slightly backwards, then you will bend your elbows and try to lower your chest down. So you'll feel the stretch in the shoulders. Hold the stretch. If this is too much, you can also lower your forearms down. So keep your chest lifted up. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. This is less intense. If you want more challenge, then stay up on the palms. Bend your elbows to feel the stretch in the shoulders and hold the stretch. Surrendering with each breath, trying to go a little more lower. But make sure it's not too much, so you need to know when to stop. So listen to your body. And slowly, let's come back up. And from here, either you will lay down completely on the mat in Shavasana, or you can just sit in simple cross-legged position in Sukhasana with your eyes closed and your spine straight. So this is your time to just relax and rest. If you are in Shavasana, take your space. Open your legs wider, your arms, palms facing up, neck relaxed, head relaxed, eyes closed. Just surrender completely on the mat. If you're sitting with me, sit comfortably in any comfortable seated position with your hands in Jnana Mudra or in any mudra. Relax the shoulders, keep the spine straight. Just take a moment to notice the body, notice the flow of energy. Coming back to this present moment of peace, feeling a sense of relaxation, alertness, grounding, and feeling completely centered in this moment. Maybe observe how your body is feeling now as compared to how you were feeling before the class. Allow yourself to completely be here, still, and only connect with the energy flowing throughout the body. Allow the breath to slow down, your heart rate to slow down, and stay here for next few minutes and meditate upon your consciousness, your energy. Stay there as long as you need. Thank you very much for joining me here today in this class. I'm feeling grateful to be able to practice this class next to Ma Ganga. So I hope you have also experienced this feeling with me. Sending you lots of blessings and lots of positivity from Ma Ganga. Have an amazing day. Have a great start of the day with lots of positivity and lots of love. I'll see you in the next class. So thank you again and namaste.